Well, guys, I'm wrapping things up with the sodas that I bought from Extreme Snacks. You can find them on Facebook. Just go to their website, extremesnacks.com. Well, I've had these for a while, and I'm finally ready to review them. Interesting lineup. So we do have this Dr. Pepper Cherry Crush from the UK. Only came out in the UK and only a zero sugar variant. We have the Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float, which I think is Canadian-based. Probably not. Usually they have some kind of French on here. Not really sure where this one came from. Then you've got these two. We have the Coca-Cola from Hokkaido, and then we just have a regular Japanese Coca-Cola. So we're going to start things off with the Dr. Pepper Cherry Crush Zero Sugar. I absolutely love this can. It gives off such 90s vibes and everything that it's just that kind of over-the-top color. I just love it. And it's the limited edition, great taste. Yeah, this one is from the UK. Try more weird. That's interesting. But yeah, I wish it wasn't zero sugar. I almost didn't get it. But I did see some UK people talking about this. So, I mean, it's Dr. Pepper. How bad can it be? But let's give it a try. Yeah, it's got that zero sugar smell to it. You know what I'm talking about. Those of you that love zero sugar or Diet Cokes, it has that weird smell to it. But of course, this is UK. This is actually made with actual sugar. Ooh. It does not smell like Dr. Pepper or cherry. Cherry Crush. Okay, what am I getting here? It just smells like a weird budget cola. Either a Publix brand or a Great Value. I'm not getting any cherry. It's very off-putting. All the fizz is pretty much gone at this point. It had a good head at the beginning. All right. Dear God, what is that? Oh, the aftertaste is even worse. This is not Dr. Pepper by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, that zero sugar. Why did I get it? Oh, dear God, that's disgusting. Okay. It just tastes like a really shitty can of soda. And like I said, I don't like zero sugar or Diet Cokes or anything like that. However, like I said, this is the only variant that I could get from this one. I don't think they did a regular version. But either way, this does not taste like Dr. Pepper. It does not taste like cherry. I honestly cannot tell you what this is. I don't like it. In fact, it's... Yep. It just has a horrible taste. And the aftertaste is just so unpleasant on the mouth. Like I said, if you guys in the UK love this thing, I mean, okay. But, oh. This is disgusting. No, I have nothing polite to say about this. This is fucking nasty. I will say the only thing I'm giving to it is the can. It just reminds me so much of the old, like, Cherry Coke cans from the 90s up to the aughts and everything, when they actually looked like they cared instead of the business model that they have now. It's like when you saw teenager becomes, adult. It just becomes that drab. I'm glad that they kind of stuck with this kind of 90s vibe. But otherwise, the rest of this is just garbage. Let's move on. All right, so here's another one I think will be better. It's the Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float. These did come out several years ago, which makes me think this is a US version. Because you can buy these. I know I can see them on Walmart, but I think they're more of like the West because I don't see them at all where I am. And trying to get my hands on them, it's usually outrageously expensive. I think I paid $2.50 for this can. But Vanilla Float Dr. Pepper, now this has higher hopes than that abomination we just tried. But I would always think that Dr. Pepper would be the best vessel for vanilla ice cream. I think that we used Dr. Pepper quite a bit. Or what, I mean, I know we used Mug or A&W. But, yeah. There's nothing fancy about this can. It's actually very minimalist. It kind of gives off a weird kind of old-timey vibe, if that makes any sense. It does have like the lines going down the can, almost looks like it's a barrel, but it just kind of ruins the fact that it's, you know, it's very modern. But I do like how they kept it very simplistic. I'm trying to see if there's anything else about this. It's high fructose corn syrup, so it's definitely not a Canadian version, but I'm eager to try a vanilla float Dr. Pepper. Well, it just smells like Dr. Pepper, but it smells like very sweet Dr. Pepper. I'm not getting any vanilla, but which is kind of weird because I think Dr. Pepper already has vanilla notes in it as part of the recipe that's inside of it. Well, it does wash away that nasty cherry crush. Otherwise, it tastes more like the Dr. Pepper cream soda than a vanilla float. The vanilla notes are higher in this one, however, there's nothing special about it. The aftertaste does remind me of having a vanilla float, but not the Dr. Pepper version. It's more like having a root beer or a Coke float. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that I would pick a Dr. Pepper cream soda over the vanilla float. That's pretty much it. It's kind of disappointing. I actually wanted a more punch in the face with vanilla because Dr. Pepper already has vanilla in it. I'm betting money that it does. But this just kind of falls flat. They've already got a variant like this. So, that's about it. It's not terrible. Let's move on. Alright, so this one right here. What makes this Coke so interesting to me is that we have the Japanese Coca-Cola, but this one is strictly from Hokkaido. I absolutely love this. It's got, I mean, yeah, it's a little shot. It's a little shot of Coke. It's got Japanese writing on here. I have no idea what this says. I do love how cute this looks. Yes, there are snowflakes on this. It is still in date, which is very interesting. But yeah, it's got the snowflakes on it. It's got a guy pointing to a clock tower. There's the Tokyo, is that the Tokyo radio tower? And I have no idea what the hell that other building is. It's actually really cool looking, but it's just a little shot. Maybe that's all that they need instead of the giant versions that we drink daily. But yeah, Hokkaido, that's very... What makes it so different than the Japanese Coke? Well, we're going to find out. It smells like Coke. It actually is a bit more floral, kind of like how the Philippines version is. It doesn't smell like disgustingly sweet. It's got more floral patterns in it. And it just tastes like, actually, the floral parts in it disappear when it's on your tongue. It's more of a scent. This just tastes like a very mild Coca-Cola. It's not terrible. I don't mind it. So yeah, it's not bad. Is it refreshing? I don't think so. And it doesn't have that grab that Coca-Cola has, and it makes you keep drinking it and drinking it. But of course, though, this is made with sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. So otherwise, it's not terrible. I don't see why that this is Hokkaido compared to a regular Coca-Cola. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be any different. Maybe this was a special event. They don't say what. I mean, if they do, I can't read it. But this wasn't bad for a Japanese soda. I mean, it's okay. Let's move on. And then wrapping things up, guys, with the Japanese Coca-Cola original taste. And again, there's really nothing that's... I mean, this is just going to show you what's going to be in the can. I mean, that's it. There's another one of little shots and everything. So, I'm betting this is going to be the exact same thing. The floral notes are still there, but this actually smells like an American Coke. This one has a bit more body to it. It has the actual Coke flavor, whereas the Hokkaido version was very mild, almost like it was, hiding its flavor. I don't know. They are two different animals. This one being a little more floral in scent, but very mild. It almost is like you're not really drinking a Coca-Cola, whereas this one is that original scent, hardly any type of floral patterns to it, and it has the actual flavor, not as sweet. And I will say that this one's a bit more refreshing than the Hokkaido version. But that's about it. I mean, I'm not disappointed. The the two Dr. Peppers were the only thing that was disappointing. And I mean, of course, the Cokes from Japan, whatever, it's Coca-Cola. Well, that's it, guys. Finally got these out of the way. I'm wrapping things up for, any type of sodas that I've ordered. I still got a bunch. I got some Mexican sodas. I've got Death Valley. And figuring out things for Halloween. I have not gotten started on that. But, I'll keep you updated. I'll see you next time. Alright, you guys. So starting off with the Dr. Pepper Cherry Crush Zero Sugar from the UK. Okay, I'm giving the only credit that is due for this product, and that is the can. I love the artwork. Like I said, total 90s, 9. But the flavor and the aroma, no. I don't give zeros on this. I almost did. But I think 1 being the bottom of the barrel is just, worth this product. It is something I will never want again. I regret getting it. But I'm glad I got to feature it on this channel. 1 and 1, overall 3. Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float. Okay. The can itself, the aroma, and the flavor have an identity crisis. Here's the thing. There's no illustrations on this. There's really nothing that screams, oh my god, I want to drink this too. But however, I think that the reason this Dr. Pepper is not very popular is that a lot of people kind of realize that the cream soda pretty much is this. When you are going to be vanilla float, I want to be punched in the face with vanilla. I don't like vanilla very much, but I want that to be the dominating factor. And the fact is that I'm just getting a Dr. Pepper cream soda. It's not worth the money. 2 and 2, overall 2. Coca-Cola from Hokkaido. So, again, this is going to be just a straight set of numbers. I mean, 4, 4, and 4. The reason is the can is cute. It's not great. I mean, I've seen better. The aroma is just very floral. It's nice. It's not something that's like disgustingly sickening sweet, but whatever. I mean, I found it not as good as the one from the Philippines, and the flavor is just lacking in what Coca-Cola is, and it's kind of sad. I don't know why that this one is so different than everything else, but overall 4. So, the Coca-Cola from Japan. The can itself is just showing you what is in the can. That's not special, too. The aroma and the flavor actually taste like Coca-Cola. It's got the body to it. It is refreshing like a Coca-Cola, but otherwise, whatever. I mean, it's nothing that special. I'm glad I got to taste a can of Coca-Cola from Japan, but otherwise, not very interesting. 4 and 4, overall 3.